Hey everyone watching this video, it's me again, Sophie of course, and I'm back at it again filming a video in my sister's room because my blinds are still fucking broken and I still haven't fixed them. So, if you already read the title, this is a story time about how I was a dumb bitch and almost got kidnapped by a car, and the car chased me and my best friend all the way home. Knows where I live. That's fucking great. Great. Actually, is that a spoiler? Well, whatever. You're not going to watch the end of the video anyways. That was my lip gloss because I'm feeling really glossy today. So, this story takes place this year, 2017, in January, which is summer in Australia. So, every January, every Thursday, there is this Nightjar festival on, and it's like, in our hometown, it's like 30 minutes away from where I live, so it's really like easy, and I always like walk there and then walk back, so easily accessible. Yeah, and everything at the Nitro was fun. It was just like food and friends, and there's this huge paddock. Everyone hangs out there, like literally everyone you know will be there, so it's really a great time. And yeah, well, the Nitro doesn't really have to do with anything, but me and my best friend Alana, hi girl, I know you're watching this video. We have to walk home to my house, which is only, I said, 30 minutes away. So we started walking home. It was like 10:30 with this big group of people that all lived in like the same neighborhood as us. So there was like 10 of us like all walking home. Like it was fine. Like we literally walk home from everywhere at night. So it's fine. Like nothing bad happens in Torquay where I live, and nothing like bad has ever happened. Nothing going to happen. So yeah, we just thought it was like really all fine. So we walked home, and like as we started like getting towards everyone's houses, people started like breaking off from the group. So it was just like, it ended up just being like me and my friend Alana left, and there was only like maybe 10 more minutes until we would have reached my house. By the way, my hair looks greasy, but I swear it's just still wet from my shower, so yeah, that's great. I showered at fucking 9 a.m. and kidding, I showered at 12 and it's like 4:30 now. Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, it was like 10 minutes, we were by ourselves now, just like finishing walking home because she was staying at my house, so we were just walking back to my house. And in this neighborhood, it has so many like hills and turns and roads, and like it's so confusing, and I literally get lost every single time I walk there. There's just so many like shortcuts and places to everywhere, so like really from wherever you are, you can get anywhere in the neighborhood. You just like have to cut across a house, like go across a different road. Like there's so many accessible places to get to houses. So yeah, we had 10 minutes. Like I knew my way home. I'm not a dumb bitch. And we like stopped on the side of the road and just like to take pictures. She's like, smile, and I was like, hi, I love the camera. And then I was like, smile, and then I took some pictures of her. And at first we didn't really realize that like a white car drove past, and we were kind of just like whatever, cars drive past all the time, but like no car really drove past us before. And then later in the night, we realized that that same car drove past the group of us 10 walking, but it was just like a car, so we didn't really think much of it. Like, it was driving kind of slow, but we were like, whatever, because, yeah, we just like didn't realize. And then the car drove past again, but we didn't realize it was like the second time, so we were just like, oh, you know, a car, it's fine, it's a car. And we were on the sidewalk walking this way, and the car just like drove straight past the road. Like, we didn't really see it, we only saw it from photos, as I said. And then we saw it like turn around at this little roundabout up there. It's like if you just go straight, that's downhill, then that's the end of the neighborhood. Like, because I live close to the end, so it just like kind of turned around. We thought it was just gonna go down the hill, but it like turned around, and we're like, oh, okay. Like we're always paranoid, so we're just like, like already like, but we thought it was fine. So then we see the car park at like the children's park across the road. So like this side is where we are, and then across the road is a park that has like parking spots, but it didn't park in the parking spots. It parked facing like in towards our sidewalk that we were walking on, and it parked like with its lights on. It was just like sitting there, and it looked like it was waiting for us to walk past, and we were like terrified to walk past, but then we're like, maybe it just like stopped to like call someone, or like maybe it's lost or something. So we like kept walking. We were walking like a bit fast, and like as we were approaching the car, I like could definitely see us. As we were approaching the car, it flashed its lights, and we're like, fuck. So then we started walking faster, and then as we started walking faster, it flashed its lights 3 times in a row, like, and I was like, and then we were like, fuck. So like we both sprinted. We just like instinctively sprinted, and on like the side we were walking, and we needed to like get up a hill, like turn left and get up a hill. So okay, we can sprint towards the hill, get up the hill and like lose it or something. So we sprinted towards the hill. The car, like, as we were like kind of like getting towards the hill we needed to go up, the car started like following us again, and we're like, fuck. So then it started following us and we were sprinting faster, and as we like went up the hill, the car just kept going straight, and we're like, okay, like let's just like stop for a sec, look and like see if it like turns like down the hill, like to go away, like, I guess. And it like stopped for a minute, like at like where it's supposed to turn, and then we were like kind of up the hill, like just like peeking around bushes, and then it just like came straight back towards us again, and we're just like, fuck. So then we sprint further up the hill, and we like turn like left or something, and then to get like to my house, there's so many hills and like turns and everything, so like we turn left or right, I can't really remember, I'm just saying, like we turn like left, and then we run up this other hill, and like as we're like kind of running up the other, we can like kind of like peer down, and then we see like the car driving up the hill that we just ran up, and we're like, fuck. So we keep running up this other hill, and then we see the car like we had like kind of like we just kind of like hide and look. So then like as we were at the top of the hill, we like kind of like went to the side and then looked, and the car drove past like it just drove like this past the hill, and like we were like running up the hill, like we already ran up it. This is like the second hill, so like it drove past us. I think it missed us. I think it didn't know we went up the hill, so like A plus us. So it like, yeah, it did that, and then we were like, oh, okay, like maybe it's just lost, like maybe it's just following us, maybe it's finding us. And we didn't think at the time, like after like we got home and like reconciled, we thought like, oh my god, it was definitely chasing us to like run us out of breath, because we were looking at like cars, just like, why do cars like follow you? And there was like, well, sometimes cars like chase you around just like to make you scared and to make you run out of breath, so then if they wanted to kidnap you, it would be easier to like get you into the car, because you would be like and like panting from running from them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then we didn't think about that. We weren't even like scared. We were like terrified, but like we were too dumb to like look for the license plate. I think we're not dumb, like we were just like scared, like we just wanted to get away from the car, and there's not really much that the police can do if two girls just claim that car was following them, because they wouldn't really like think much of it. They wouldn't really care. I mean, they would care, but like, you know. So then I forget where I was in the story. So then it like drove past the hill. We like already ran up, and we were like, okay, phew, like we lost it, like it's fine. And then we turn, and then we run up this other hill, and then we just like hear the car again, because no cars were out. It was like 11 probably. And we hear the car again, and we're like, oh no, like this is the end. And I remember I was running up the hill that we eventually like hidden, and I ran up and I tripped and I fell, and then I didn't even like feel pain until I got home. I was like, oh, it hurt so bad. But yeah, I didn't really feel pain because I was just so scared, and my friend alone was just like, get up, it's fine. We're like holding hands, running away, because this car, like anyone who looked out the window would have been like, what the fuck? But yeah, we were just terrified. We were the only ones out. Like everyone else's lights were off, and we're like, fuck, this is the end. But yeah, and then we ended up, we like heard the car coming, and we knew there was like nowhere we could run really that to get away from it quick, because we didn't really know what side it was coming on. So we were up another hill, and we like, these hills like aren't huge, they're just like, and we hid behind these bushes, and sure enough, the car like comes up like really slowly, like the car was driving like slow the whole time. It was just like really slowly driving up the hill, and we were like, fuck. But we couldn't see anything. We could just see like the car, like, and we knew it was a white car, and that was the only car out, and that's what we saw. It was like the same type of car driving up this hill, and we're like in the bushes, we're like so scared. And then we ended up like in front of this house, I remember, and we were like gonna like smash the window or like knock on it or something, and like ask them to let us in, but then we were like, well, we don't want to disturb them, so like I might as well just get murdered, you know? That's why, like, logic, bitch. But yeah, we didn't end up knocking on the door because we didn't want to like disturb them. They look like happy, they're watching TV, and we're like, what if the car murders all of us? So we're like, okay, let's just run. So then we ran, kept running. We were about like 3-5 minutes away from my house now. Like the car was just like kept coming like around us. Like it was definitely like stalking us. Like there was no doubt about it. Like, don't come like it was just lost as well. Like oh, fuck off. Click out of this story time and don't subscribe. Just kidding, subscribe anyways. Then you can just make fun of me more. Yay. And then we were about like 3 minutes away from our house, and me and Alana were just like, fuck, like, we just have to sprint. Like, we hadn't heard the car in like a minute. We were hiding behind this bush. Like, we hadn't heard it and like seen its lights in like a minute. So we're like, okay, like maybe it's gone. Maybe it's finally gone. So we bolted, fucking Usain bolted to my house. And then we like acted like maniacs, like knocking on the door. And then my dad was at the door, and we're just like, yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. Because we didn't want to worry him. Like, I don't know, it's just like, probably gonna get worried now if he sees this video, but like, Mom, if you're watching this, like, it's fine, like, we're alive, it's fine, it's not gonna happen again, like, and, so yeah, we were just like knocking on the door like idiots, and we're like, fuck, and then we got in, and in my door, like, there's windows, so like, you can, there's like the door, and then like, here's windows, so you can like see, and like, right as we go in, like, and we're like talking to my dad, I see the fucking car drive past my house, and I just like hit Alana. I'm just like, and then she's like, oh fuck, and then I was like, okay, like maybe it lives here, maybe it's just like getting home like us, and then I see it again, turn around, go back the same way it came, it just wanted to follow us to my house, and I was like, great. So that night, we were like thankful to be alive. We were like fucking bless the gods that we're alive. And then we were just like hugging each other, and then we were crying, and then we posted everywhere like, has anyone seen this car? Like, we were like being maniacs, and everyone's like, what happened? And we're like, ah! And then I was freaking, I full like went into like panic. I literally was like having panic. I was like, the car knows where I live, like it's gonna fucking murder me. And like that night Alana fell asleep, and I was like hugging this, I'm really spiritual, I don't know. I was hugging like my amethyst crystal, it's like this big, and I was just like hugging it, and I was like, okay, if someone comes in, I'm just gonna pivot out their head, like, fuck off. And then, that never happened though, because no one like came to our house, like nothing has been with the car since, so yeah, it's been fine. But I was freaking out the whole night. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. I was like, I could not sleep. I was just panicking, like my heart was like and then like I called like a couple of my friends and like calmed me down, and then I was like, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I've lived a good life. If I get murdered tonight, like I'll be mad, but like it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, really, it's fine. And yeah, I was just freaking out. Next day everything was fine, and then the next few night jars we also walked home, and it was fine. Like, except like we made other people walk us home as well, so like it was fine, and nothing ever with the white car happened since. But yeah, that's pretty much a story time. If you want to learn anything from this, get license plates, look at the face in the car if you can. I really wish that we like knocked on somebody's house. I feel like that would have been way safer, instead of like going into my own house, so then it knows where I live, so that's kind of freaking and terrifying. But it's like, this is a rental, I'll be out of here soon, it's fine. What if the guy that chased us is like watching this video? I don't know, maybe I have a stalker. My stalker story time, Tana Mojo, here I come. But yeah, I think that's it. Like, I also have another little quick story. This is like a long time ago, but this was after this happened. Me and Alana, the same girl, my same best friend, were at her house, and we saw this white car. Like, her mom just like went out to dinner, and it was like, it wasn't even late, it was like 6 o'clock maybe, but like the sun has gone down, so mom out for dinner, and we saw this white car, I don't think it was the same type though, parked at the end of her like little cul-de-sac. It was like her house, this is like cul-de-sac is like do do do, and her house is like here, and then the car was like parked at the end, and it was like facing kind of like it was like facing this way, I guess, like it was facing a driveway. So we're like, oh, maybe it's just a car. And then we looked again, its lights were still on, so we're like, okay, this is really creepy, like why is it just there, why is it just there? So then she has these like huge ass windows, like they're literally like the size of like what a wall would be. So we're like we were like at the window, we're like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, go away, like go away, you're freaking us out. And I don't know if you could see us or not, but then we like saw it like reversing kind of, so like, okay, it's like gone. So then we like shut the window, and then like we went into the kitchen like 5 minutes later, like literally like 5 minutes, like 5 minutes, and then we came back out to the window. You'll never fucking guess what happened. The car is parked facing her house in her driveway, and we're just like, fuck. And then we shut the blinds. Like, this car, like, she like knows every single car like that's in her neighborhood. She's like lived there for a while, so like why would it be there? So like we grabbed like hammers, knives, well, I did. She was kind of like, and I was like, fucking give me all the weapons. And then I was like, and then we were figuring out, I was like, okay, the door is locked. And then she's like, I don't know if my laundry door is locked. And I was like, fuck, it's too late now. And then we didn't want to like look out the window again because like we were just way too terrified because the car's been there for so long and we could like see the lights anyways. So then we called her mom. We're like, please come home, please come home, please come home. And her mom came home. The car was gone. So we're just like, well, we don't know what that was for. Maybe it's just like because we like taunted it. We're like, go away. But it was like really weird. And like we were just really scared. So but it was fine. Like I'm pretty sure it was just like someone playing a prank or something. So don't worry anyone. I'm fine. I'm still alive. Still living. Still vibing. Honestly. Is my Australian accent good yet? Nah? Okay. Didn't want your opinion anyways. So, I think I'm going to finish off this video with a big hug and kiss to all you people who've watched this, and comment down below if you have any similar stories like this. Like, it's fun. Like, what other videos do you want me to do? No one's going to comment because no one likes me, but it's fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I love all of you, and yeah. If you want a pair of these beautiful lashes, then use the code. Just kidding, you fucking thought it was sponsored. Okay, bye. Love you. Hope you enjoyed this story and don't get yourselves in a situation as me. Remember what I taught you. Walk in threes.